Hey everybody, I'm Phoenix Carnavale. I'm a martial artist, MMA fight commentator, and fitness professional, and I am now part of the NIMBL Nation. What is that? Well, it's this awesome percussion gun. The NIMBL gun is probably my new favorite recovery tool, activation tool, best friend. And look, what's going on right now is their quarantine. And I was one of those people who love to get massage and physically needed massage, especially with the sports that I do. And that's not gonna happen right now. So this has been my saving grace. I originally had the Hypervolt, but I find the NIMBL to just be a much better piece of equipment for a number of reasons, and I'll show you why. So I like the Hypervolt, and I think it's a great machine, but the NIMBL is just far superior for a lot of different reasons. This is clunky, it's heavy. You know, while I'm using it as a percussion tool, I actually start feeling my wrist and my forearm because it's a heavier piece of machinery. It's also a lot louder. Like I feel like I'm drilling something in my house when I'm using this thing. This is a lot quieter, and the thing that I like the most is that there are a lot more settings. So if you take a look here, you can see the amount of settings that are on there, which is great. So you can pretty much use it slower for activation and then faster for release and recovery. The other thing that I really love about the NIMBL is that, for example, I'm pretty small. My boyfriend's a lot bigger than me. He's about 185 pounds. And when I was using the Hypervolt on my quads, even at the lowest setting, it was just too much for me. So I have the opportunity to use a lot more settings with this on areas that are a lot more sensitive or injured or whatever. Components are pretty cool too. So the big ball head that you use here, you use on bigger muscles. Like I like to use this one on my quads. I can use this on my lats. I can use this pretty much on the calves. And you know, if you're doing martial arts, your calves, they hurt. So let's take a look at some of the components. This is my other favorite piece. This is the Y. Why do I love it? Because you can go around bony protrusions. So like, rather than hitting your spine, you can go along the spine, up and down the spine on your erectors, really help release that, get some blood flow in there, help with your mobility, especially if you do jiu-jitsu and you feel locked in your mid-back. This is one of my favorite things to do. I can also use this around the forearm and the thumb to really get some mobility and help with my grip here. So it really gets around those bony protrusions, and I love that. Big toe, bottom of the feet, just an excellent tool that really gets into those little areas that I like a lot. Now, when I'm using the bullet head, this is for like a knot, deep tissue right in the shoulder blades, just to kind of release any adhesion that's happening there. Use it for about 30 seconds, let it go, use it again for about 30 seconds. This is such a good tool for all those knots that you just feel in your body. The flathead you can pretty much use anywhere. It's like non-abrasive. I like to use this one specifically on my forearms just to get around the area. Grip strength, release, all those type of things really helps with blood flow, and it just gets anywhere. It's pretty much suitable for all muscles. And then one of my favorites is the air cushion head. So what this does is reduces a little bit of the vibration, so you can use it on some more sensitive areas or bony protrusions are, like on your hips, your hip flexors. I like to use it on my neck, right around here. And your traps are super tight, you can get into your pec. Now, if you're punching, you understand the tightness that you get around here. If this gets tight and starts to round your shoulders forward, we're talking injuries, we're talking tons of issues that'll happen around there. So I like the air cushion. It's just one of those things that kind of gets around bone. Like I could use this around my ankle, especially to release the ankles and get some more mobility in there without pain, without discomfort. And this is another really great tool. Also, the Hypervolt does not have this one, so it's another great thing that I find specific to the NIMBL. If you're a fitness professional, this is a fantastic tool as well. So check out the NIMBL percussion gun and use my code for 20% off.